Hey everyone, and welcome to Della Fox Checks. Today, I am heading over to West Covina because I'm going to try out this restaurant called Mariscos El Guero because this last weekend, I went to Newport Beach and my plan was to go to one of the restaurants that's by the beach and eat some seafood and just relax. But unfortunately, I didn't end up doing that. I actually ate a breakfast burrito for some reason. I don't know. I went to the beach to eat breakfast burritos. I can't believe it either. But I stayed con esa tentación of like some seafood, some shrimp, some fish or something. So today, I'm gonna go eat some seafood. And last time I was in West Covina, I actually went to this restaurant called Miski Cocina Peruana, and the Peruvian food was really good. So I hope that the seafood is just as good. After I'm done eating, I'm gonna go to AMC and I'm gonna see that new Jungle Cruise movie with The Rock. The trailers look really nice. It looks like it's gonna have some nice scenery. So I'll let you guys know how that ends up going. The Instagram page for the restaurant is Güeros Mariscos, and they have over 500 followers. And we're gonna take a look at their last 3 pictures that they put. This one right here looks like it's a picture of some shrimp with some vegetables and some rice. This one over here looks like it's some camarones empanizados. And this plate actually looks kind of good, like to get the shrimp and to get some rice and vegetables. And this last one right here is some cóctel de camarón, and the cóctel also looks really good. I'm not sure what I'm gonna order yet though. We're approaching the restaurant right now. It's actually in this little shopping center over to the left-hand side. And West Covina is so nice. Honestly, every time I come here, it looks so peaceful, so tranquilo, like so relaxing, right? I see why people like West Covina. And right now, I'm approaching the place. It's over here on the left-hand side. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. I'm gonna put my window down and it says Mariscos El Guero. And it has a lot of blue on the window, which is really nice. So it could remind you kind of like of the ocean, I'm thinking. But I already parked. That's the nice thing about this place, that there is a lot of parking. So I parked my car right now and I'm walking over to the restaurant. And they do have a lot of advertisement, but it does look a little hidden just because of the way the sign is and all that. But if you know where you're coming, then you know that Mariscos Güeros is right here. And they have a lot of pictures of the food that they sell outside, which is really nice because if you're passing by here, you can kind of see what they sell. And this is how the inside of the restaurant looks. And the inside of the restaurant is really nice. They have it really decorated all over the place. You look to the left, you look to the right. They have little fishes on the top, on the bottom, on the sky, like everywhere basically. And I think that's awesome because it gives the restaurant some character, which is really amazing, right? That's what we want to see. If you go to a marisco spot that sells mariscos, pues obvio que te quieres sentir como que estás en el mar, right? Like they got this swordfish right there. They got a fisher's net, a bunch of starfish down at the bottom. Like literally they put a bunch of like different arrangements on the wall, and I really like that because it makes me feel like I'm by the beach eating some mariscos, right? Even though I'm not really there. And to get us started, they gave us these chips and the salsa, and I did like how they tasted. The salsa had a little spicy kick to it, which was pretty neat, and the chips were pretty good. I liked them. I would give them a 5 out of 5. These chips also had a very interesting flavor because they were made out of like a different type of tortilla or a different thing that they use compared to like other places that I've gone. These tortilla chips had their own unique flavor, so I also thought that was pretty cool. If you follow my channel, you know that ordering guacamole is a must whenever I go to a restaurant. And today, I decided to order this guacamole, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I like how it had big pieces of aguacate, so it gave me a different flavor than what I'm used to. Usually, I'm used to getting the aguacate all squished, but today, I got some chunky pieces, so when I was eating with my tortilla chip, I definitely got a different flavor than what I'm used to. I would give the guacamole from this place a 4 out of 5 because I did like that it was a little different than from the rest. Next up, I ordered a shrimp quesadilla, and this thing was pretty good. So on the menu it says quesadilla, and I thought I was only gonna get 1, but they gave me 2. So that was kind of cool because I came with someone, so they got to try it and I got to try it, which was just awesome, right? More bang for your buck. So basically they gave you 2 quesadillas with some shrimp, some queso, some vegetables, all that other good stuff. And as you guys can see, the quesadilla looks really good. I would give it a 4 out of 5 because I like the way the tortilla was soft and the cheese was nice and melted on the inside with the shrimp. I ordered a tostada de ceviche because I wanted to know how it tasted from here. And as you guys can see, this tostada de ceviche, it looks a little basic, right, on video. But when you were actually eating it, it tasted really good. One of the things that I like about the tostada de ceviche was that every time I would bite it, it had a bunch of lemon. And this was awesome because when I looked at the tostada, I was a little like, I'm not gonna like it because it looks a little dry. But all the lemon was like tucked inside the ceviche. So every time I would bite it, like it just tasted really good. Of course, I love lemon, so I added more lemon. I would give the tostada de ceviche a 5 out of 5 because I loved how it tasted. This right here is the garlic shrimp, and this is what I ordered as my main meal, and this plate was really good. This is basically shrimp with some garlic seasoning on it, some rice on the side, and some vegetables. One of the things I like about this plate was how big it was. Like, when I zoom out, it still does not do justice to how big the plate was and how much food it had. That was one of the things that I liked. The garlic tasted good. Unfortunately, the garlic went down to the bottom of the bowl where the shrimp were at, so all the garlic seasoning went down to the bottom, which kind of sucked, but the plate was still good overall. I would rate it a 4 out of 5 because I did enjoy the garlic shrimp, the rice, and the vegetables. For my dessert today, I decided to get the flan. And unfortunately, one of the things I didn't like about the flan was that it wasn't that sweet. But then again, I'm really weird because when I go to places and things taste sweet, I complain. And then when things don't taste sweet, I still complain, right? So I guess it just depends how I feel that day of what I'm gonna say about the food. But anyway, the flan was good. I gave it a 3 out of 5 just because I think today I wanted something sweeter and the flan just did not live up to it. But it was still pretty good. On Yelp, Mariscos El Guero has 4.5 stars with 305 reviews, and I agree with the rating that this place has, which is why I'm going to be giving it a 4 out of 5. And the reason it's getting a 4 is because I loved everything that I ate today. The garlic shrimp was good. I like how big the plate was and how much food it had. I did not even finish it because it just had so much rice and vegetables. Also, la tostada de ceviche was really delicious. I loved it. But then again, you guys already know that I love tostada de ceviche, so of course I'm going to say that. The guacamole was good. The shrimp quesadilla was good, and the chips and salsa were good. Overall, my experience at this restaurant was really good, and I like the way this restaurant was decorated on the inside because it made me feel like I was eating some seafood by the beach, which is just awesome. It added a lot of character to the restaurant. You guys already know that I go to a lot of restaurants and sometimes the walls are just blank or they're just painted, they have nothing on them, and I mean, it doesn't look bad, but obviously it looks a lot better when they have decorations, right? But this place overall is really nice. It's in West Covina. If you haven't came, make sure you come check it out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that delicious like button down below. And also, if you want to keep going on some awesome adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I post new videos every single week showing you some awesome places you're going to want to check out. Of course, after eating a bunch of food, I decided to come to the AMC movie theater to watch a good movie. And today, I came to see Jungle Cruise. And at first, I was a little skeptical about coming to see this movie because I saw the trailers and they didn't really call my attention. But then, I'm actually kind of happy that I came because the movie turned out to be a lot better than what I expected. The Rock was awesome, the cast was awesome, the story was awesome. It had a little bit of some Pirates of the Caribbean in it. It had some nice scenery. We got to see some boat battles. It was pretty cool and epic. I liked it. I did end up liking this movie, and if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. This was De La Fox Checks, and I approve of Mariscos El Guero.